Dan,
And
do
I
you
want to
think
be clear because I
yeah,
see
go
it in
ahead.
the chat. I
Yeah.
hope, and I wrote this on Substack the other day, I hope Trump is successful. I'm not rooting against America. I just think there is a degree of risk that is real that the White House and Trump are admitting to. That
Yeah.
is not me making up the fact that there will be some economic pain.
Yeah.
Well, can I just
And
on the political
maybe a lot.
look?
Exactly.
There's two issues here that we're kind of both talking about. And I think that they're both important. The economic impact that we're talking about. How is this going to affect the American consumer, our trade, and our industries? How is it going to affect their ability to do this? The second, and that we've been alluding to it a little, is the political impact.
Yep.
And I think that this is, to me, I mean, they're, depending on who you are, I think they're equally important because if this goes really well, this is a huge thing for Trump to say, "See, I told you so. I know better,
Absolutely.
and I'm right." Or if enough countries, which is what I think that they're going to try today at 4 o'clock. My guess is that between 5 hours ago and 4 o'clock, Lutnick, Bassett, Jameson Greer are all going to come and say, "Here's what we got. We got these 5 countries, 10 countries that are already," and Trump's going to want to roll those out and say, "We're already getting success,
Yes.
already doing that." And by the way, we've got a conversation with the EU tomorrow. They're going to take their
Yeah.
tariff rate down. Bah, 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 bah. If that happens, that's a huge, huge political win for Donald
Yes.
Trump.
And that
If it doesn't, and these countries today, if they go with the Dan route and start putting reciprocal tariffs on, and it looks like we're just going to escalate this thing, I think both politically in terms of Trump and the Republicans, but also we've talked about the internal stuff. There's going to be some serious finger pointing tomorrow, or probably more likely this weekend, over who's to blame for
I
it. But
100% agree with that. The only thing I'd add is there's much more restiveness amongst Republicans in Congress than is publicly displayed. They will not tolerate a trade war. They're hoping for the cave because they are
well, they're the
not.
ones that, remember, they're on the front line. So if you're Caterpillar, you're calling up your senators and saying, "Hey, I got to move this D14
Yeah.
tractor to Colombia, and it's got a $300,000 tariff. Like, no way, I can't sell." Like,
Yeah.
so we're
Yeah.
gonna get killed by the Koreans who are bringing in theirs.
Well,
Yeah.
and this is where
100%.
Democrats have to be careful because if we look like we're rooting against America and we look like we're hoping for pain, that is not a good spot to be in. So it's a balancing act between we
Yep.
hope for he's successful, we're fighting for American jobs and
Yeah.
workers, and also like this may be insanity.
Curious to see how Schumer handles that.